Welcome to Von Stiehl. When you visit Von Stiehl, be sure to take the tour. It's a beautiful old building. It was built in 1868 by a couple of masons named Thomas Bacon and White-Ostransky, and it was constructed as Anape Brewing. It looks like it's a two-story building from the road, but it's actually 4 stories because 2 of the levels are below ground. And that's where we still ferment our wines. It was complete with a windmill. It had an ice house and these 3 underground vaults that we still use. Dr. Stiehl bought the building in 1964, 1965, completely renovated it. At the time, he was making cherry wine in his basement, and his wife wasn't crazy about the idea. So he wrote to the state of Wisconsin, asked them to create a winery license, and open this as the first Wisconsin winery after Prohibition, and started making the first Door County Montmorency cherry wine. He sold the business to my parents, Bill and Sandy Schmeling, in 1981. Myself and my brother Eric grew up in it. In 2003, we purchased the business from them, and it's been growing. It's been a fun time ever since. Eric produces the wine, does a fantastic job. We're actually producing more grape wines now than we are fruit wines, but we still do keep that original Door County cherry wine. The upright tanks here are called fermenters. Now they have a jacket around them, and that's connected to a liquid glycol chilling system. We use that chilling system a number of different times in the winemaking process, but most importantly we use it when we ferment the wines. Fermentation gives off a natural heat. While that's okay, if the wine gets too warm, you start to lose some of the aroma and some of the bouquet. So we try to ferment our whites, especially our whites, at about 65 degrees to hold in some of those natural aromas. Now this is all connected to a computer system where the winemaker can check on the wine, check the temperature any time of the day or night from home, from a laptop, from a PDA, wherever he is. And it gives us a little bit more control.
Von Stiehl's Lakeshore Fumé, made with the Seyval grape from New York State, absolutely stupendous for a wonderful white summer wine. Truly, truly smooth, aged momentarily in oak barrels, definitely my white weapon of choice for the summer. Great for concert in the park, easy trip to the beach, wonderful. Pairs extraordinarily well with anything seafood, definitely anything poultry, and even by itself with a soft, nice spreadable white cheese, a brie, camembert, anything like that, certainly fruit as well. Definitely my favorite.
Oktoberfest is a fun blend. We came up with this wine about 7 or 8 years ago to commemorate our Wet Whistle Wine Festival, which is a great fun grape stomp in September. Oktoberfest is a blend of Riesling, which is sort of our characteristic wine at Von Stiehl, Vignoles, which is a French hybrid, and Gewürztraminer, which is another German grape. The blend of these 3 creates this wonderful semi-sweet aromas of pear and honey. It's very smooth. Up until our Naughty Girl was released, it was our best-selling wine. For good reason, just because for a semi-sweet wine, it just really hits the spot. It has a little bit of acid in it, and it also has a fun picture of Algoma in the 1860s, which is when this building was a brewery.
I'd like to tell you a little bit about Naughty Girl. Naughty Girl is a wine that was conceived here about 3 years ago with an event that we had for ladies called Ladies of the Vine. I seemed to notice that women would come to the winery and they were with their friends and their girlfriends, their mothers, their sisters, their cousins, and they were having such a good time that I thought, you know what, we should have a club for these ladies. So we started a club called Ladies of the Vine. We had a meeting And the first day, it was in February, and 48 women showed up, so it was a great sign. We got talking about the whole event, and my boss decided that maybe we should try a festival. So in July, we have a festival for women that has everything from massage to chocolates to shopping to food and, of course, the wine. We kind of commemorate the Naughty Girl. Naughty Girl is a red wine that starts out a little bit dry and ends up a little bit fruity. It has a black raspberry finish, so if you like raspberries, it's wonderful. It goes really well with chocolate. It goes well with a lot of foods, and it's been a big hit. It is our #1 seller, and of course the label's fun too.
The cherry Kirsch actually comes from a very, very old recipe that came from Germany. Kirsche is a German word which means cherry, and we still have a plain sweet cherry wine, but the Kirsche, that's a little different. We take neutral grape brandy spirits, add it to the wine, and it ends up giving you this 17% alcohol. It's a fantastic dessert wine. Don't drink too much of it. After the third glass, you don't even know there's that much alcohol anymore, and you can get into some trouble. But it goes fantastic with a double chocolate cheesecake. It'll go great with chocolate. Even on its own, it's a terrific wine to sip after dinner. The winery is open 7 days a week year-round. We're closed a few major holidays, and that's it. We're open for tours May through October. We offer 8 tours a day. November through April, we offer a Saturday tour at 2 o'clock. So please stop by. I like to say that we're a little off the beaten path here, so we have to try a little bit harder. We put a lot of energy into making a very high quality product at a reasonable price, and we're very focused on guest satisfaction. We want to make sure that you've had a great experience while you're here. Frankly, we want you to leave just a little bit happier.